All right, we are out here at the Honda field, or our closest test flight facility we have to our workshop. I have World's iVue, or the iVue RC app, pulled up in front of me, a development version we'll be testing out. There's been a few updates to the Waypoint missions that we'll be just verifying they work as they should. Most notably, you'll be able to follow developer's position alongside the Waypoint mission in a way that's a little bit more intuitive to see where developer is relative to the mission still left to go, or what's been completed relative to what's still left to go. And then there's been a couple of bug fixes related to setting the heading during the Waypoint mission, so the orientation, which way developer is facing. So let's go ahead and open up World's iVue, allow it to take our location, connect to the Develop Air, 31 satellites. Again, this is a base model Develop Air with a RTK GPS. And we're going to create a Waypoint mission just by going down to the Mission tab, select Add a Mission. I shouldn't have zoomed in, that really zoomed out because we are already zoomed in. But now I just hit the plus icon, and as you can see up here, click on the map to start adding waypoints. So I'm going to set the first one so it's going to fly towards the buildings that I just pointed at. And we will have it take off to altitude of 15 feet. And we'll just have it face the next waypoint. And then for this waypoint 2, we'll have it climb up a little bit, 20 feet. And we will set the heading manually via one of the new features where we can set the heading just using an arrow, which is fairly intuitive. We'll have it point back towards, we'll have it point away from where it's at now. So a custom heading of 191 degrees, and we'll have it pause there for 10 seconds. And just so we know that the pause is yellow. Yeah, let's do yellow. And then there was also a bug fix with adding a custom heading by typing it. It looks like I'm experiencing a bug where I'm not able to drop another waypoint on the map. Here we go. So it wasn't a bug, it's just not as intuitive as it should be. So it looks like after selecting a heading, I then need to hit the plus icon again. So maybe that's something that we can work around, or if not, viewers, just keep that in mind when you're creating your waypoint missions. All right, we'll have a custom heading here, type custom heading. And so if 191 degrees, we'll do 45 degrees. So it should basically do a 180, just about. And we'll have it pause also here for 5 seconds because baby, it's cold outside. And I really can't stay. All right. Enough frolicking around. Not really frolicking. What was that waypoint altitude set to? 20 feet for 2. 30 feet for waypoint 3. And waypoint 4. We'll do 40 feet. Look at that. And then we will not tell developer to land, we'll just take over with the controller and fly it back towards us. So let's go ahead and upload the mission. Leave mission page. It's kind of not necessary. All right, we're gonna start the waypoint mission. Nice. All right, and we can follow along. And so you'll be able to see after it completes each segment, line segment, you'll see the color change from white to orange, signifying that that segment has been completed. Now, what we should see is as it's flying along the line, it turns from white to orange. And then if it deviates from the line, you'd actually be able to see those deviations as well. But this is definitely a big step forward from what we had just a couple days ago, let alone, a week or more ago. All right. Well, all the functionality seems to be working otherwise. All right, and now I am just going to verify the gamepad is connected, which it's not. I don't even have it plugged in. Just plugged in the gamepad. Maybe the USB already being plugged in. Something is up with this controller, or something is up with this USB hub, seemingly. Well, I can just tell it to land, but let me see if I have another USB cable really quick, and I'll verify if it's a cable issue or not. No, that's not a USB-C cable. I don't think I have another USB-C cable. So we're going to have to walk it out to the position it lands at. So just selecting land straight from the UI there. Can't get much easier than that. Other than, not having to walk my sorry ass over here to grab it. Nice and smooth. All right. Well, success with the iVue RC updates. Still more updates to come. Like I've mentioned, more updates to Develop Air to come as well. A couple of the team members that you've seen previously, Tharun and Sarvish, are working on some of those. Collapsible or foldable boom arms are in the works on a full-size Develop Air model. Still some design work to be done on the Develop Air mini folding boom arms, but stay on the lookout for those videos coming soon, and thanks for watching. Peace.